everyone, and welcome to an all-new episode of Running Around Rose. I'm CM Dragonlark, and we have our special guest, CM Astor, with us.
Hi.
So today, we are going to have a special event. There is a monster approaching Dolphin Island, so if you aren't at Dolphin Island already, please make your way over, because the fun is about to start. Let's actually get that started right now, because it is past 11, and I think...
And by fun, we mean terror.
Yeah, same difference, right?
Yeah, it's true. I feel like after a while, all SCMs just start taking on the same weird, sadistic personality.
What? Sadistic? That's such a harsh word. And as you can see, it appears that the Pterosaurus has returned. Look at that. Crazy.
And the babies.
And the babies. I'm going to go ahead and turn you off so I can take a picture of this terrifying moment.
That was a good one.
Yeah, just like it when he's got his little jaws open when he's like attacking.
Hi, honey buns.
Welcome, honey buns. Alright. Alright, maybe I should turn the...
Ooh.
There we go. So nice.
So nice. It's such a peaceful island.
I remember for a while people would kind of just go like AFK around the edges and just kind of watch their fellows attacking.
Oh, yeah.
But now, the Pterosaurus is truly terrifying, and the minions they summon will actually attack those around, so you can't just go AFK or you'll die.
This is not a spectator sport.
No, it is not. Also, as a heads up to anyone who maybe hasn't participated in a super boss event before, the way this works is, so the super boss has appeared on Dolphin Island. If you're not sure how to get there, you can talk to Feral Guild. It's in Junopolis, and he has an option to teleport you to Dolphin Island. So you go to Dolphin Island and you beat up this monster, and every time you hit him, he's like a piñata. So
Just drops candy for everyone.
yeah, so you can see like there's super shiny essences will be dropping from him.
Very cool.
I still have stuff from last time too, but I saw it just went up. So yeah, so he drops super shiny essences, and then after he dies, he gives you this special super rare medallion. So one of the things to be sure of is make sure you have space in your inventory, because there's nowhere for this to drop for you if you don't have space. So make sure you have at least 2 slots in your material tab for a super shiny essence, and then at the end for the super rare medallion. Hello, Dandelion Dan. CM Astra is the community manager for Ragnarok Online.
Yep, that's me.
Every now and then I'll drop in on her live streams, so I'll drag her into our live stream too.
Oh.
The volume is soft. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it should be
Light
up
is
all the
on,
way.
yeah.
Let's see. What? Oh, see, it's like drifting away. We can try to be a little louder. Is the background music too loud, or is it that you can't hear us at all, Squall Hero?
Hear the background music. Oh, that's pretty down.
Yeah.
We'll just be loud.
Yeah, I'll turn the background music down on the actual program as well. So, yeah. You can barely hear the background music. All right, so is anyone else having difficulty hearing us? I know sometimes it'll be different for some people, another for some reason. Also, I know some people in game are saying it's a little laggy. Yeah, it can get a little bit.
When there's a lot of people fighting the same monster, I guess it can get a little laggy.
Yeah. Also, someone said no shiny. The super shiny essence is dropping. I can see it right now. So just make sure you have inventory space. Look at his health bar has twitched.
Ooh.
It's twitched.
And it's only 5 minutes in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he takes about the full hour to destroy, and that's only if there's a lot of people throwing all the fireworks at them. And I don't mean actual fireworks, I just mean because the spells end up looking like fireworks because there's so many of them. So yeah. All right. Also, I'm glad that you guys can hear us. If you have any other issues, again, just let us know.
Yep.
We can try adjusting the sound again and being louder.
Yeah, I feel like we maybe just have to be louder all the time, because I get that on my streams when it's also two of us. I think we're just not very loud people naturally.
That's true. I think Veritas has a very like well projected voice, so it's much easier like on those live streams.
Yeah,
but
Veritas's voice really carries.
yeah. So I need my voice to carry just a little bit more. Just like that.
Yeah, it's easy for me to believe it might just be my voice, because I've been told all my life that I'm too quiet, so.
Oh.
Yep.
We should mimic Veritas.
Yeah, we should, definitely.
Alright. Well, one of the things I want to go over is just some of the events that are going on in game right now. We have a item all raffle event happening, and that means that any points you spend, item all points you spend from 500 and up, will earn you certain rewards at the end of the event. So from now until the end of the month, so May 31st, if you spend up to 500 item all points, you will get a Warp Portal t-shirt in game.
Ooh.
And then 1,000 points will enter you in a raffle to win the Pogo costume. And I believe it is 2,000 points from there. Let's get that event page up so that we can send it to you guys.
Warp Portal shirt sounds fun.
Yeah, there's an in-game Warp Portal shirt. It's super.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So 2,000 item all points will earn you a raffle ticket to win a Pogo backpack. And each prize raffle drawing will have 20 raffle ticket entries. So you have more chances to win than ever. So yeah, that'll be going until the end of the month, and the raffle will happen at the beginning of next month. So you have until then to spend your points on whichever items draw your interest.
Cool.
We also have, there's a community costume contest going on, and that one is Written in the Stars is the theme for this month. We also already have an entry, a really interesting entry too. Let's see, I'll pull this up. And I'll go ahead and drop it in chat. So this is like anything like star related or astrology related that you might be interested in creating a design for. We have a very unique design.
Whoa.
Yeah, they took the star theme. I kind of like the wings. They remind me of dragonfly wings, sort of.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, we usually end up getting more entries towards the end of the month. So you guys have, let's see, this event will end on. Oh no, that didn't link over. Well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Why didn't that link? The chat is acting up.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, it went to a non-form. This event doesn't end until June 13th. Let's see if maybe it'll work if I post it over here.
Oh,
Right, I think it works if I put it in the actual chats. Strangely enough.
Sure, it's picky.
Yeah. Alright, let's start the music over again so there's some music in the background. So yeah, this event will go until, it started a little later in this month, so it's going to go to the second week of June. So you have until then to send us your costume ideas. And the way the costume contest works is you send us your ideas, and then a couple of them will be chosen by the Rose Online team. And then those costumes will appear in-game, usually a couple months later, after the art team takes that design and kind of creates a in-game version of it. And then you get the costume for free if you win, and then you also get 1,000 IM points. So there's a lot of really awesome rewards, and it's not even about like artistic abilities a lot of the time. It's just your creativity.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be able to like draw it out like perfectly. You just have to be able to create like the design itself. so we can see what it would look like. And our art team has been really good about translating it into game.
Hi, Groot.
We also have a screenshots contest going on Facebook. So if any of you guys are still questing in Orlo, we're looking for you guys to send us your screenshots of those areas, of the new areas, of your characters running around there. And there's usually a raffle at the end of these events from all the entries. So, and we show off some of them. All right.
When does the screenshot contest end?
Screenshot contest ends at, let's see. No. Oh my gosh, you guys have really hit the Pterosaurus really hard. So I'm getting a little distracted by that, but look at that. That is way more damage than normal.
I think this crowd really buffed up since last time.
Yeah.
I feel like there is also less people here for some reason.
There are still a lot of people here.
Yeah.
I see they're hiding back there.
Oh.
So they've avoided they're avoiding the monsters by hiding farther away. I'm not sure if they'll still get the super shiny essence from back there though.
Better get in the crowd.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, that's actually about where it should be too for the oh, yeah, I'm getting a little laggy. Come over there. Good job. I can never stay on the chicken mount while this guy's up because he will definitely knock me off my mount. His leg attacks.
Which mount do you have this time?
I have a chicken mount.
Ooh.
He hits regularly, and it usually knocks me off my mount after a bit, so that's okay. But yeah, you guys are doing a really good job of like beating him up. I know there are 3 costumes you can get from this. You choose which box you want to get, and then it'll give you 1 costume item per medal, and you have to go back to the guy who you talked to get to Dolphin Island. So and at the end of the live stream, like I usually do, I'll go back to Juno and Paulus and kind of show where to go in case there's people here who don't know who to go to turn the items into.
That's a fun system.
Yeah.
For getting costumes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's more minions.
Friends.
Wow,
They're
that's
really
a lot.
spread out too. Like these guys up there.
Yeah.
Off them out, but that makes sense because the Pterosaurus.
Take care of those babies.
Yeah. So we actually had game night last Friday.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. And Astra here was posting videos online too. Where were we doing those through?
It was through Periscope on Twitter.
Okay.
And I only did 2, one right after another, because as soon as I ended the first one and said I'll come back once Jello Shaker starts drawing, Jello Shaker started drawing.
Yes.
So I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun, because Jello Shaker was drawing people who defeated her at Street Fighter, which apparently was a lot of people.
Yeah, we had quite a few people here. I don't know if we got an actual number to the number of people who were here overall.
I know we had a little sign-in sheet, but I don't have it on me. Yeah, we had quite a turnout. I would say roughly 20 to 25 people total.
Yeah, I think about that. There were definitely it was enough people that when we tried to play that chicken scream game,
oh yeah,
it wouldn't let us because of the ambient noise. The chicken was just like sporadically like hopping up and down, no matter what we did. So yeah.
Yeah, one of our players who came by asked us to play Chicken Scream while we were broadcasting, and it's this phone game where you move a chicken through this like 2D platformer style thing, and you move it by making noise. Yeah. And the louder you sound, the higher the chicken will jump. So you have to have it like jump over like it's like a Mario game, jump over like holes in the ground and avoid all these random obstacles, all with your voice. So
It's very difficult.
We should stream it in full sometime because I think it's really hilarious. I just don't know how we would effectively get the phone screen to stream, you know?
Yeah, that's true. I was meowing at it, trying to get it. Like, I was trying to find, like, because you won't even walk if you're not making noise.
Yeah.
Like, so you have to, like, kind of make a low, like, quiet noise to get it to just walk or run. And then, like, just kind of like, noise to, like, get him to jump.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. And so it's just, that was a very interesting game. And then we also played Bang.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, if you guys haven't played that, it's a game sort of like Mafia, or I can't think of any other.
Like Werewolf, sort of?
Werewolf, yeah, that was another one.
But with less rolls.
Yeah, and I won that one. I was super proud of myself.
Oh, yeah, you did. Nice.
I did.
I died early, so
yeah.
I did not
I
stick
only
around.
won because Campitor did he did too good of a job the first round of, like, knocking out, like, all the people because he was a renegade. And so it was just... He almost got to decide who won there at the very end.
Wow.
But then when I played Red Dragon in later on, like, I got annihilated, so it kind of balanced it down.
Yeah, that's true.
You guys all ganged up on me. Everyone did.
I didn't touch you one bit. I went after...
So far.
I went after Jello Shaker's husband because I think we played a round of gambling and he took away all of my money, so I had it out for him the whole game.
Who won?
I won.
Congratulations.
Thank
we're like
you.
the winners of the game night games.
I know, yay. We won game night officially.
You know what though, to be fair, you had a character who was a little OP. Like, I was like looking at those skills she had, and it was just like she has like a wolf that sits there and like
the wolf
guards
was
her.
pretty
It's
OP.
ridiculous.
Although I ended up winning not by any of the wolf skills or my skills, but it just came down to, it was really hilarious because it came down to money. And I had this card, it came down to me and Campitor.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this card that said that you could either take this drink that would add 4 levels of like drunkenness to your character, or you can pass it off to the next character for two gold pieces. And then the same applies to the next person. You could keep passing it off. So we just ended up passing it back and forth until he ran out of coins. I won just by virtue of having slightly more coins than he did. It was still fun. That's a really fun game. If you ever want to have fun and also kind of hate your friends, play Red Dragon in.
I was really salty. I was
could
really
tell.
salty. I was like, well, goodbye, everyone.
See ya.
You're all my enemies now. I'll remember this until the next game night. Forever.
Like you just start off by punching someone. What was that for? That was for last time.
I didn't even do that. Like, I don't know why everyone was like everyone. Like, 'cause I died super fast. Like, everyone like attacked me. So, yeah.
Yeah. After a while,
I'm not still salty. It's fine.
That's okay.
It's fine.
You can admit it. It's fine.
Yeah.
One of our GMs was came under fire after a while because she had like 2 really high stacks of gold.
Yeah.
And so everyone was like, after one of the characters die, the gold gets redistributed to everybody else.
Yeah.
So we just started staring at her and she's like, no. She died fast too.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh shoot, like I need to get rid of this gold. Like, but it was too late. It was too late.
Oh, you know why? It's because G-Money was being petty. I remember that. That's mostly why you died.
But then also Campitor. Everyone, Campitor, G-Money, and the other GM all ganged up on me. And then I felt like Jello Shaker and her husband were going to go out fast too because they were both like ganging up on each other.
They were ganging up on each other. And then I was ganging up on him.
Yeah.
It's funny because he wouldn't gang up on me right back. I was just like sniping out from the side.
Well, he was using like AoE attacks on people. Like that's you don't want to do that really right off the bat because then everyone's like, you're my enemy. Like everyone. So.
Yep.
Yeah. If you guys have any like popular like group games too, we didn't play Munchkin, but I really want to next time. That's a really fun game because like it's in the rules that you can cheat.
That's great.
If you it's in the rules that you can cheat if you can get away with it. like, which I mean is true of any, like, I guess board game, but
That's funny that they just write it in there, though.
yeah.
Oh, what's the HP on the...
He is almost halfway gone, which
That's
is
really
we're almost
fast.
halfway through the live stream, so
That's really
it's
fast.
sort of perfect.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, you guys are doing amazing. Look at this crowd. I feel like it's grown.
Yeah, it has grown. That looks like way more people.
It's because I didn't tell people ahead of time exactly where exactly where it was gonna be, so so everyone had to get here.
It's funny because we actually catered this game night. In the past, it was kind of more of a potluck affair, but now we just bought food for everybody, so they don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But we have so many leftovers because we brought in stuff from Costco.
Oh, do we really still have?
We have like 3 whole bags of hot dog buns just sitting in the break room.
Why?
Do you just want buns?
Are there still hot dogs? Is it just the hot dogs?
I don't know. I don't know if we have the hot dogs.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh! So somebody just took the hot dogs and they didn't take the hot dog buns.
I guess I don't actually know
Why?
because I know Campator was cooking the hot dogs in like the little slow cooker thing.
Yeah.
And that actually worked out. I didn't know you could do that because I don't cook hot dogs a lot. But yeah, I mean I hope he didn't just abduct all the hot dogs because those are a lot of hot dogs.
Oh my goodness.
I mean we just have hot dog buns. That reminds me of when I was a kid. I think my family had leftover hot dog buns, but no more hot dogs.
Well, that's like the conspiracy, right? Is they sell different number of hot dogs
like,
and hot dog
I don't know
buns.
why that happened because it's usually more hot dogs. Something happened, but I remember making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with just the hot dog buns. So you could do that. I have peanut butter and jelly.
No,
put 'em in
thank you.
It's just bread.
No, thank you.
It's just a really long bread.
It doesn't feel like that's true. Not in my heart.
I'm gonna do it and eat it in front of you later.
No,
just so
why?
you, just because it
And
bothers you.
And the ganging up on CM Dragonlark continues. It didn't just end with game night. It's just gonna continue forever.
Yep.
What have I ever done?
It's
What
just
have I ever
bread.
done?
It's just bread.
Although I used to make peanut butter and jelly like tortillas, like.
Okay, see that's weird.
How? You are ridiculous. It's the same thing. I don't know why that doesn't bother me though, but the idea of using hot dog buns does, even though that's
because
literally
hot dog
the same
buns
thing.
are more bready.
It's
than
too
tortillas.
much bread. I think it's too much bread in comparison. Like
you could just pile it on like a lot of spread. Just make it
feels
equal.
like it wouldn't taste good. Like it would just soak into the hot dog buns and just be unpleasant tasting.
Are they spongier than normal breads?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Answer to any of these things.
All right, this week's War Portal Weekly.
No.
We put peanut butter and jelly in various forms of carbs to see how they taste.
No.
You bring tortillas, I'll bring the hot dog buns.
Maybe.
What else can we get? We can
That would
probably
be a very like low maintenance one too. We could just bring it in here.
Yeah,
like the
just-
cameras on us, like making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of like weird things.
What else can you do? You can use like bagels.
Bagels. I've
Okay.
done that before. It's really good.
See, that sounds good. That actually does sound really dense.
Especially like toasted bagels though. Like if you toast it and like.
That's true. If you really wanted to be decadent, you could just do donuts. Like how people make sandwiches out of donuts now. If you just
Yeah.
wanted to die of sugar on stream.
That doesn't sound as appealing. Yeah, the babies are trying to defend the giant mama pterosaurus and not succeeding. But they're trying. Oh, it's like halfway. It's less than halfway.
Wow.
Wow. You know what it is though? People have leveled up.
That's true.
People are max level now, so they're just like burning through this.
Did that come from the latest update?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Looks like you're gonna have to come up with stronger monsters.
Yep. Oh, it'd be cool to get one of those, the golden scarabs from the new zones. We'll see if maybe that'll appear in the future. That'd be pretty cool. Although I really like this Pterosaurus, but I mean, I guess I can't summon the Pterosaurus every time.
Or can you?
Or can I? That's the good question. I mean, I guess I could, but I shouldn't.
Can also put peanut butter and jelly in a pita bread.
I don't know.
What
I
if
don't
you
like
put
pita
it?
bread.
What if you put it on naan? That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. that would
Especially
taste
because
good. I like
naan
naan.
already kind of has a taste of its own.
Yeah, I think that would still taste good.
The tortilla one, that's just. Do you warm it? Like what? Is it just a plain tortilla?
Yeah,
like
just-
a plain flour.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've never had that.
I don't even remember, like, really, though. Like, it was so long ago. It was, like, one of those things where it's, like, you're looking around and you're like, we don't have bread left. And it's like, but we have tortillas, and I'm hungry, so this is happening, guys.
Yay!
We've invented a new food.
Oh, man.
Is there any way to get rid of the lag from dungeons? I know there's a lag issue in a lot of the dungeons and PvP areas. That's something the Rose team is working on. They're aware of it, and they've basically been implementing optimization updates with our last couple of maintenances. The last one had to be changed, though. That went in last week because it created a disconnection issue. So that's another thing that they're actively working on. Like, that's the number one thing that's being worked on right now, is fixing the lag for the dungeons and PvP areas. It's not really a rude question. It's a valid question.
Yeah.
Thank you for your question. Unfortunately, I don't have any more information that to give you. I can't magically change it. I can just continue to bug the Rose team about it, and I will constantly.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah. But yeah, wow, you guys are. You can't really see exactly where it is because the numbers have taken over the.
Yeah, the crowd got bigger.
Yep.
It kind of looks like the babies are coming in from the sea.
I
Because it's just on the water line right there. They're like little Godzillas.
Little Godzillas.
So cute.
Well, once that issue has been fixed too, we'll just like throw these guys somewhere a little more populated and create. Well, maybe not. I was remembering now what happens in Ragnarok when you summon a monster in like the city and it just wreaks havoc. Maybe that's not the best idea.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of issues before where we've summoned it in the city and like the monsters have been like kited over to like the shops and stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe not that.
Not a great idea.
Maybe it'll stay in this isolated area.
Oh, more
they're
babies!
back.
Oh boy. Somebody is trying to say something in the game. Did you guys see the video with the girl and then it just cuts off right there?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna say sea lion. Did you see the video with the girl and the sea lion?
I did see the video on sea lion. Don't mess with nature, guys. Don't like tease them with food. It's not healthy.
Yeah, that's why you don't.
Yourself or the animals.
That's why you don't feed the animals. I mean, yeah, because they'll get real friendly with you real fast. For anyone who hasn't seen it, if you just Google girl and sea lion, it'll probably be the first thing that pops up. It's this little girl whose family is like feeding the sea lions, and then she sits down on the dock, and then the sea lion just leaps out of the water and like bites her butt and pulls her into the ocean.
Yeah. Well, the quickness with which that guy reacted, like he was in like a second later, like
Yeah, I think they said
someone
that was
jumped into the water after
that was her grandpa, I think. But yeah, he was super quick.
Yeah, he got her out of the water real fast. So.
Yeah, sea lions aren't really violent. They're more playful than anything, but like a lot of animals, they'll use their mouth to do things. Like they don't have hands, so they just have to use their mouth for everything.
Yeah, that's one thing we kind of don't consider with a lot of animals is like they're bitey because that's how they see what something is.
Yeah.
It's like, is this food? Is this food? Is this food? Like sharks, I know that's like they're like very curious and inquisitive, and so they'll bite things. That's why weird things are found in their stomach, because it's like, oh, is this food? And it's like, no, that's a license plate. But
yeah, that's why usually when you hear about sharks biting humans, they usually don't tear anything off or eat it because sharks historically don't like the taste of humans.
so like, this was not what I was expecting.
They're just like, that wasn't a seal.
Yeah.
How dare.
How dare. Yeah.
I saw this YouTube video that was an experiment where these a bunch of divers had like 2 boxes of blood. One of them was fish blood and the other one was human blood. And then so they went down there to film it, and they just put the box one by one at the end of a stick. So when it was human blood, they released it, so it went out into the water, and it was just kind of cloudy, and it was around like a bunch of sharks. And the sharks would kind of swim through the blood, but then they didn't really react like you think they would. They would kind of nudge the box a little bit, but then they wouldn't do anything. And then later on, when they cleared the water, they replaced it and did the same thing with fish blood. That's when the sharks went all crazy. They started swimming like really faster on the box and like gnawing at it, seeing what it is. So yeah, it was a really cool experiment.
That is interesting.
Hi there, Xmas Lights.
Hello, Xmas Lights. Yeah, I actually, I kind of remember though, like that's another thing though, they will like, don't go up and like be like hi to sharks. I mean, people, just because they're not, I remember I watched this video at one point and there's this guy who was just like trying to prove that sharks didn't want to bite people.
Yeah.
And like, he was just like standing in this water around these notoriously aggressive sharks. And like the water was like up
tiger sharks or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And so we sat there and he was just like, oh, sharks never bite people. It's like, they don't never bite people. They're just like, and so the shark kind of wanders up and it like stares at him for like a really long time. Like it's like trying to figure out like, what is this?
What are you?
And so then just kind of very slowly goes up and like bites him. It's like he didn't believe it was going to happen. He was just going to like.
Wow.
He's like, oh, this shark is saying hi. And I'm like, yeah, that is how sharks say hi, dude. Like,
it's like, that's how they say hi. Also, it's biting, so...
I mean, and then it immediately ran away. He was just like, no, I don't like it. But I mean, like, he was like, I don't
He's just like, what is that? Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
So.
Yeah.
Alright. Wow, it's almost... I can't believe we're going to be done with this before the hour's up, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're only just barely halfway through the stream. What'll you do when it dies early?
That is the question. Let's go ahead and take some screenshots.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, when it comes to divers and sharks, actually it's kind of a thing. A lot of divers like diving with sharks because they act very differently around divers than humans doing other water things. Like they bite a lot of surfers because from below they kind of look like a seal.
Yeah.
But they won't mess with divers. Actually, it's a big thing where divers try to dive with sharks because usually when they see divers, they just swim away because in the water you're so much bigger, and also you're creating a lot of bubbles. So they're just like, you're like this weird entity. They're just like, oh my god, what is that? Oh, get it away from me. That's why if you just see a shark, sometimes they'll come up to you and get curious, but usually they're just like, oh, this thing is weird.
Do not trust.
I don't trust this weird bubbly creature.
Oh, there's a good one of it attacking someone.
I like how it uses its feet like it's some kind of kangaroo.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like a kangaroo attack. It looks so happy. They have like happy little dinosaur smiles.
I know. It's like they're dancing.
Yeah. That's what they're doing. They're dancing and there's like a giant disco light that's like...
It's really just this giant dino rave.
Oh, there's like a dead bunny right over here.
Oh. Is that a costume?
Yeah, it's the Easter bunny costume.
That's so funny. And so weird.
And so weird. Oh, this guy's sitting over here still.
Whoa.
He's not attacking. He's just kind of...
What's that one
there.
costume? It looks like a spider.
Oh, no, that's a mount.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. I was gonna go over like some of the. Ask you guys. Do you guys go to any conventions? Because I know that we're looking. I know there's some conventions I usually go to around this time of year because it's almost summer and like summer is sort of convention season.
Yeah, that's true.
I know Oda used to go to Anime Expo, I think. I usually go. I'm not gonna go this year. I don't think so, but
okay.
Normally I do.
I think we were gonna try to make it out there.
Yeah.
Hi, Buffies.
Hello, Buffies. Welcome to the chat. And the giant monster murder.
Giant monster murder fest.
Hello, Sagittarian Ragnarok.
Oh, hey, I know you. Oh yeah, I'll also be having a monster murder fest tomorrow. You want to join me for that stream?
I won't be here because jury duty.
Oh snap! Oh, you got called?
I did
Or
indeed.
you got summoned?
I got summoned.
Ooh.
So.
Have fun with that.
Yeah, fun times.
So, wait, are you actually on the jury?
I don't know yet.
Oh, so it's just preliminaries.
Yeah, it's just waiting, and we'll flip back after that.
I did. I was on a jury, like for real on a jury, like 2 years ago or so. It was fun. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I was on a jury. I did not enjoy it a while ago. It brought into stark the group I was with. People didn't want to be there. Like no one had any idea what was going on.
Oh no!
It was like, oh no. Play Ragnarok, kill MVPs.
Yeah, this is like that. This is Rose.
Yeah.
They're killing this giant dragon.
Yeah. Well, it's
dragon dinosaur.
It's like a dinosaur.
That's
yeah.
true.
There are dragons in game.
Cool.
I should see if we can summon one of those sometime. That would be amazing.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. All right. I guess I should check what his health is at.
Where is it?
So many people now. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, his health is really low. I'm guessing he's gonna be dead in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna call it. You guys think it's gonna be like 10 minutes?
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time.
Yeah. Well, it's different.
Yeah.
No. Oh, and I was gonna mention, I haven't heard anything from some of the streamers lately, but we have a form you guys can fill out if you live stream Rose, and we can see about promoting you on our social media. We've done that in the past for people who live stream. We promote you on our social media, and we've even hosted people on our on the Warp Portal Twitch channel. So if you guys are planning on streaming Rose, let me know on the forums. Send me a PM on forums or on Facebook. You can go to the Rose online Facebook page and send us a message on there as well. We'll just kind of ask for some of your information and check out your live stream when it's happening. Unfortunately, if it's happening like after a certain time of day, we might not be able to host you on the channel, but we can still set up like a Twitter and Facebook announcements so that you guys get more broadcast, I guess, for people who want to watch live streams.
That sounds fun. Oh yeah, Pre-Crush, hello. He asks, what's going on?
Well, we're in Rose Online right now, Pre-Crush, and we are helping to defeat this giant monster and its monster babies. You know what it reminds me of? It doesn't remind me of. Did you ever see the Tremors movies?
Yes, I have.
So it's like
actually
the second or third one where like they become like the little babies are able to run on the ground.
I've only seen the first one. I actually didn't know there were sequels.
There are indeed.
Yeah, I had a friend who was a big fan of Tremors, so we watched it one time, and I'm like, this is a weird movie.
Oh, it is a weird movie. That's true. Okay, that's what the baby one.
Pre-Crush, you probably can't see the giant monster because it's covered in the light of everyone's attacks.
Yeah. It's a little easier to see it when there aren't, like, when
all the names.
The names, yeah. So you can kind of see it here. He's like in the center of this, like, light. And then he has a whole bunch of little ones that are running around. So, but people are killing him real fast. He's getting burned down. Usually he lives till about for an entire hour, but I think he's gonna get burned down in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Real fast.
Probably. Yeah. We got a lot of people here too participating. So many people, actually. So many people.
Are some people still on the boat?
I'm gonna guess yes. Yeah,
Oh, that's still funny.
Yeah. And the way, again, these monsters work is just by helping to murder them, you will get the super shiny essence in your inventory. And then when he dies, you get the super rare medallion in your inventory, which you can then turn in at Junopolis to its. It sounds weird to say.
To its. That's just the name, right?
Yeah, that's the name of the guy.
So apparently, Game of Thrones just released new images for its new season.
Dragons! Wait.
Yeah, that gasp that you heard, that was Dragonlark looking at a giant dragon.
Okay, I'm just making sure the person on his back was Daenerys.
Yep, that looks so cool. I'm pretty excited.
That show makes me so upset. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I usually have to wait for the entire season to be over and then learn what's gonna happen before I watch it.
Yeah, I get small heart attacks.
That's another thing too about the images that come out early. Like, you don't really know. Like, I feel like they send out images early ahead of time just so you know that almost to I feel like it's misleading, basically, the images they come out ahead of time, because they don't want spoilers. Like, they post an image that looks cool, but then there's no knowing if that's actually related to something that'll happen.
Yeah, and sometimes it's something super generic. Like this one, it's Jon Snow riding a horse and it's snowing. Like, oh no, that's probably half the shots in the show.
Yeah.
Jon Snow in snow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's promising.
Oh my gosh.
No spoilers, but it's a picture of Arya.
Yeah.
When
is the next season coming out?
July 16. They started it way late because they had to film late because they were waiting for actual snow. So they were literally waiting for winter to come. Oh no, ruined. Sorry.
Maybe he isn't. You don't know. These
Who
could just
knows?
as easily be flashback images we're talking about here. Or something else weird. I mean, there's people who are zombies. We're not gonna say.
That's true.
On the show.
Ice zombies win. Spoilers.
I think the ice zombies are gonna win. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I think the ice zombies are gonna win. I think the ice zombies are gonna win, and everyone's gonna die, and I think I would be satisfied with that. Because everyone's a jerk on this show. Everyone's a jerk. Or they're turning into jerks.
I think George R.R. Martin said about the ending that it'll be bittersweet, and I'm like, of course, I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less. So yeah. That show. I really need to watch more shows.
I watch way too many shows. If there's a show, the giant monster does drop something. It drops a super rare medallion. As it's being hit, it drops super shiny essence, which you can turn in from materials to its in Judopolis. And then when it dies, it drops the super rare medallion, which you can turn into him for a costume box, which will give you one of the costume box items you only get from this event. So, yes, it does drop that. Then their son dies, and then everyone dies. Yeah.
And then it's all happy, and then they all die. But then it'll really be happy because then all the jerks who made stuff happen are dead. I guess
Game of Thrones isn't so much about wanting someone to win. It's just wanting the people you hate to lose. At this point,
yeah, it is. It's become oh, I want this guy to win. To oh, please anyone but this handful of people or something.
Yeah. I read a book about that happening actually at the end. It was very strange. No,
Which
it wasn't
one?
the sun dying. It was there was clouds that came and messed up the sun, like so
Ooh.
it wasn't coming enough to Earth, and so everything and everyone was dying. It was so random. It was like the series wasn't even around that. In the very last book, they're like, "Oh, by the way, this is all happening because of the clouds," and I'm like, "Oh, what? Like,
where did these clouds come from?"
well, it's always cloudy, and they just kind of always mention that it's cloudy, and it's like a magic book, so you don't expect it to be suddenly be like, "Oh, by the way, the natural environment is murdering you." That's really the issue, and it's like, well, what are you gonna do about that? That doesn't.
It's global. It's magical global warming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't though. It was just how their environment was. Well, I guess it was global warming, but it was the natural state of their like world. It was just very strange.
Interesting.
It felt like it was a cop out. Like the guy got to the end of the book and he was just like, I don't know for sure though, like what to do. So let's just kill everyone. It's fine.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is happening. All right. You've read the Kingkiller Chronicle series, right?
Oh yeah.
You've heard that they're developing that into a show also?
Yes.
I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that's gonna be amazing.
And music has to be a big part of it. They hired on Lin-Manuel Miranda to help out with that.
Yeah, I'm really curious how that's gonna work. I mean, I think it's gonna be great. I'm wondering how they're gonna incorporate it.
Yeah, because it's such a big part of the book. So it'll be really interesting to see how they handle it. And I know that author and Patrick Rothfuss and Lin-Manuel Miranda are actually really good friends. Like,
oh, that's cool.
Like, they talk to each other on Twitter. It's actually pretty adorable.
Patrick Rothfuss sometimes live streams video games too.
Yeah.
Which I just found out recently, and I was just like super stoked about.
Yeah,
I was like, authors live streaming video games. It's my two favorite things.
I know, he's like right on Twitch.
And like half the Twitch chat is people asking him to write, so
pretty much.
That has to be kind of annoying.
Pre-Crush asks, how long would it take to get to like a high level in Rose?
It depends. It took me about a year to get to max level on my character, but that was with a lot of detours along the way. There are a lot of people who are super helpful. I've known people who've gotten to max level in a couple of weeks. But I mean, there are a lot of helpful community members who will help you with like gear and like showing you where to level and like leveling their characters with you. So, and the forums are a really great resource for that as well.
Have you played any of the Dragon Age games?
I have them on my Steam library.
Well, apparently
but I have not played them.
Well, apparently you'll be able to add a new one soon because apparently another one is being worked on.
I definitely need to do that.
All those games.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see the HP anymore.
It's probably almost gone.
2 days to get to level 250. That's insane.
Wow. Good job.
That's beyond things.
Did you eat or sleep during that time?
I know. Oh, is he dead? No, he's...
Oh, almost.
He's almost dead. Nope. He's almost gone, guys. What?
Whoa, what
Oh,
happened?
no.
It's just ground. Okay.
I'm trying to find... Oh, there it is. Okay, I see it. No, it's just
where
like
is
this
it?
little thin thread of red for
There's
an
so
HP.
many people now.
I know. Come on, guys. You can do it. You got this. And then you can get your... Remember to make sure, right now, make sure that your inventory has room for a super rare medallion when he dies. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, the Dragon Saga playthroughs, we play once a month for 2 hours on those characters, so... 3 times 6 hours sigils will be enough for me to get to level 200 in a day. That's pretty impressive. That means you know exactly where to go and what to do. Having gear helps too, like the right gear, and also there's a lot of ways you can get EXP boosts in the game. There are the sigils, and then on the weekends we have the EXP boost. During happy hour events, we'll have like 2 hours of EXP boost sometimes. The reason we've been going for the EXP boost on the weekend is because that's the one that people ask for the most. So that's why we've been having them on the weekends. But we do there's been other requests. And it's funny because as soon as you have one kind of event, that's when people are asking for the other kind of event and so on. So we've been trying to rotate them. Maybe next month we won't have an EXP event. Maybe next month for the weekends we'll have something completely different. So
Ooh, something special.
just stay tuned for that. But we're going for like a monthly theme. This month we have EXP and clan point weekends. So you get a boost to both of those during the weekends. So this is the month to level your clan up.
Wow, it's so packed on the island.
I know. Oh my gosh, you can't even see his HP anymore.
He's basically down for the count already.
I know. He's clinging to life. You can just see him. It looks. Oh, is he dead? Is he dead?
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, he's dead. Congratulations, guys. You got him.
Woo! You did it.
And with time to spare, you still have like 9 minutes. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the other area. Oh, that's not what I do. Hold on 1 second. Do. All right. Here, I'm going to go ahead and tell the chat here. Congrats, guys. I'm going to jump over to Junon real quick. Thanks for joining us for this event.
I hope all your inventories had space.
Yes. I hope everyone had space in their inventory for that. Let's see. Did I have? Yeah, I did. Well, because I already have that.
Yay.
It stacks. So running. I'm just gonna go straight over there and then turn the thing down. Actually, I'll go ahead. So as you can see, I'm in Junon Wallace. So once you get your, there we go. There's people already there getting ready to turn it in, or you can wait a bit. But once you're ready to turn the items in, just head on over to its Feral Guild staff. And you can.
It's.
Yes. You could talk to him and turn in your super shiny essence and your super rare medallion for. See, I got like 300 of the super shiny essence, so woohoo! And a super rare medallion. So good luck, guys, on getting the item you were looking for. And thank you again for. When you call something super rare, that gives me a feeling it isn't that rare. The super rare medallions are only dropped for this event. So it's like once a month, sometimes once every other month, depending on how often we have the super boss events. So they actually are pretty rare.
Yeah, that seems pretty rare.
Yeah.
Rarer than other stuff you can get in the game.
Yeah, you can't just get this through any other means other than these events. All right. Well, thank you guys again for joining us in chat. Thank you, Seamaster, for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This will be up on YouTube as soon as we end the live stream. So keep an eye out for when our future live streams will be. And if you aren't already, follow us on the Rose Online Twitter and Facebook page to get updates on when our events will be and for other events such as our Facebook screenshots events, Twitter events, social media events. Yeah. Have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.